My mother that I ordered a book at the mall and asked if she would collect it for me. I told her I had a few assignments to catch up on and I really didn't have the time. I told her that the time for the collection was 12 p.m. and she agreed. Next, I messaged Nathan and asked if he would meet me at the mall, at the bookstore, 12 p.m. I also told him what or rather my mother, would be wearing so that he would be able to identify her easily. Once he confirmed, I gave him directions to the mall and the name of the bookstore. The next day, I picked out my mother's outfit and I begged her to put it on. After a few minutes, she agreed, and I sighed in relief. Everything was going according to plan. I asked Diana if she would drop me off at the mall, and she agreed. After my mother left, Diana picked me up and waited in the parking lot for me. Around 11:50 a.m., I saw Nathan enter the bookstore, and my mother followed a few minutes after. The bookstore was relatively big, so it was easy enough to keep a good view on them without being too close. I was able to corner Nathan. "Hi," I said. "My name is Stephanie." I extended my hand. "You're Patricia's daughter?" Nathan took my hand with a smile. "That's right. I have a small confession to make," I said hesitantly. I proceeded to tell him that I was the one who created the profile for my mother, and that I thought he was the perfect man for her since they had so many things in common. I told him that once she gets to know him and he gets to know her, that I'm sure they would like each other. "If you agree to go along with this, you can't tell my mother about this dating site." I wrung my hands nervously, waiting for him to respond. "You must really love your mother to go through all this trouble for her. Your secret is safe with me. Now let me go find this woman that comes highly recommended by your daughter." Nathan smiled at me and walked away in search of my mother. I peeked from behind the bookshelf and watched as Nathan approached my mother. At first, nothing happened. Then I saw my mother laughing and chatting with Nathan as though they were old friends. That was my cue to leave.